Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 2 Part 108. In the previous video we began our epilogue and we got reunited with the real main character. He's finally back and we don't have to care about Rean, who became stinky also in the last video. We don't like him anymore. Friendship ended with Rean. Lloyd is, well, he was always my best friend, but like, you know, he's back, basically. I mean, to be fair, I still kind of like Estelle the most as the main protagonist of the Trail series, just because Estelle is very unique compared to Lloyd and, where the hell do I go? Compared to Lloyd and Rean. Not that, you know, I mean, Lloyd was always pretty good. Rean I did like, but I don't know, it's gonna be kind of hard to forgive that whole, being a war criminal. You can't call everyone you disagree with a war criminal. Yeah, okay, bet. Mighton, I have a crumb of a chest.
Nice treasure chest.
It's actually very not nice.
Only take a moment.
Don't ever talk to me again.
The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
And we got an achievement.
Not too shabby.
I still have plenty of training ahead of me.
Do you? Remember that time we... I mean, I keep saying it. Remember that time you punched God in the face? I do. Good times. I mean, you definitely want this. And I forgot how, like, bad Lloyd's, slots are. Well, it doesn't help that everything's not upgraded. And you can fit regular heal down here. Why won't you talk to me, Mr. Chest? Please. Why have you gone silent? Ever since Erabonia invaded, the Chest Nation has never been the same.
Take a moment.
Don't kill me, please.
Prepare yourself. Let's withdraw. Farewell.
I have no clue where I'm going, by the way. In case that wasn't entirely obvious. I know we activated that thing. That activated the other thing in the last video. That should let us, if we go back to the one... Am I stuck? Have I trapped myself? And maybe I shouldn't have activated you? I don't... Like, we need to get back here. I need to get back to there. How do I get back to there? No one knows. Okay, we figured it out. Mission accomplished. Right? Yeah, this is where we're supposed to go. Because it's all open now, and now we can get our ass beat. It's the big sucker fish that makes all the rules. Oh my god, it's a dang old jellyfish of doom.
I won't lose.
You fool.
Right.
You can be pretty easily statused, but you don't actually do any status, so you do faint. You can hit 3. I think this is worth. You don't have like a way to buff, right? Yeah, no.
Shatter.
Yeah, we got some feints in there.
Come with me, Lloyd.
Did I miss one of them? I don't think you took any damage. No, you took damage. You just didn't get fainted or nothing.
You are finished. There.
Right. Here goes. They're off balance.
This is my chance.
Get him.
Right.
Get up in that ass.
Shatter!
You're finished now!
This should kill. Easy peasy, lemon damn squeezy.
Let's keep moving.
Easy peasy with eggs and cheesy. Easy peasy.
All right, so far so good.
I've run out of words.
I suppose.
Is something wrong?
I just have a bad feeling about something. I'm sorry. It's probably just my imagination.
So you say, but those bad feelings of yours usually pan out to be accurate. I've had my life saved by them enough times to know that. If it weren't for you, I'd have probably died on one of those landmines, or been hit by that sniper.
Come on, you would have tanked that shit, Lloyd. You had like infinite evasion back in Azure.
I'd forgotten all about those. I have much less of an idea what the cause of this one could be, though. I only have a general, vague sense that something dangerous is drawing near.
Could it be that skilled warrior Sal mentioned earlier?
It might be.
I don't care who it is, they're getting their ass beat.
If all we were dealing with was a skilled warrior, I'm sure I'd be able to take care of them. This, though, whatever it is, it feels far beyond my capabilities. I'm probably not making much sense, am I?
No, it's okay. Even the warning alone is appreciated. Rishia knows how to keep her cool in a crisis better than anyone I know. If what we're up against has even her on edge.
So we're just gonna pretend like at the end of Azure, Lloyd and gang weren't like stronger than God themselves.
I need to work on kicking my instincts up a notch or two. At least so they're as good as guys.
Like, I mean, they beat up everybody. Friggin'
Well,
everybody
according to
got
the data Tio gave us, we should be over
handed their
halfway
ass
through
by the tonfas.
Let's just stay alert. If we don't know what we're up against, all we can do is try and be prepared for anything.
Agreed.
I'm gonna say, nobody in the Cold Steel games should scares me as Lloyd. Nobody. Every one of them getting their ass beat. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any chests or anything, so it seems kind of straightforward. Don't throw me into a boss fight without a healing machine. That'd be rude, man. I mean, just because, I mean, this seems like a boss arena. Well, we don't have any CP, but, you know, we're healed up at least, mostly.
Oh, an elevator. Our destination must be down below.
Yeah, let's try and unlock it.
Come on, Lloyd, you can read. Elevator's locked. Well, oh yeah, he did actually say let's try and unlock it, so... I retract my statement, Lloyd. Granted, you guys should be... What the fuck am I looking at? You guys should be used to, elevators being locked.
Careful. That one looks tough.
He also looks skipped.
This is almost uncomfortably narrow.
Bro, how long is this? I still don't know what I'm looking at. Ah!
Bring it on!
Allow me.
That's single target. I mean, honestly, I think we
Let's
just
withdraw.
run.
No, can't get away. You fiend!
My turn!
Thanks for the free CP,
Let's go!
nerd.
Let's keep moving!
See ya. So you do no regular tears. Yeah, because you have the heal. Duh. Okay, there's only a chest up here. Don't mind me, sir.
What a nice treasure chest.
Huh. The juke is still on you. Ah. Men only. Come on. Telling me, not Rean, Lloyd can't wear, I don't know, sandals or vice versa? Maybe Lloyd's got tiny feet. Maybe he can wear whatever shoe he wants.
That's the first lock done. Be wary of that monster.
This one's tough. Be careful.
Careless.
I'm sorry. This
Come on,
one's
gang.
tough.
Prepare yourself. Let's with farewell.
I didn't want to fight you, man. Why do you have 5% evasion? Oh, from your armor. Okay, and you do have a 20% evasion? Guess it's like a flat bonus, kind of like Fee. And Sharon! Nope, nope. I didn't pay attention. Do we actually have Sepith? Like, could I upgrade slots if I wanted to? And probably not too much point in it, but...
What a nice treasure chest.
What happened to your legendary tonfas made out of pure Zemurian ore, Lloyd? You leave that in the Azure Tree too? Because, you know, I mean, you know, worked hard for that, but... If you want to disrespect my wishes and throw that away, or you could at the very least be using Guy's tonfas.
This'll only allow me. Let's
A
withdraw.
critical runaway.
No, can't get away. There.
My turn. Let's keep moving.
You guys kind of suck at fleeing, man. Yeah, we've heard it before.
Uncomfortably narrow.
Riksha. This section's going on for a little bit too long, though, I will say. Like, just this dungeon's a bit too long. Partially also just because two-person combat's
found a
never
chest.
that interesting. I mean, it's been fine here, but
Bring it on.
Right.
in general, usually not the biggest fan of two-person combat.
Arcus, activate.
Don't mute me, bro. Don't do it.
Not a chance.
Activate.
My turn.
Yeah, let's just do it. This fight's gonna be kind of a pain otherwise.
Here I go. Overdrive.
Right.
My turn.
Allow me.
You can kill here, probably.
Shatter.
Wasn't even
Let's
close.
keep
Never a
moving.
doubt in my mind. Zerum capsule. I mean, I suppose I'll take it. Also, real talk, where the hell do I go? Wait, was that not the way we came? Where was the switch? Did I not activate it? I don't remember. Did I activate it? Did I just walk past it? I think I did. I don't know what... No, we haven't come over here yet. Alright.
Careful! That one looks tough.
What a nice treasure chest.
He also looks like he's getting kited.
That's 2 locks done. Let's head back to the elevator.
First things first, put on some dang clothes, lady. 5% evasion. Let's nothing pierce it? You think that's true? Ah! Ancient Sumerian healing machine, right on time. So can't we? Oh, so we could buy quartz as well. Okay. We don't have much to work with, like Sepith was, but... Yeah, you could upgrade slots. Probably not really that worth, but... Honestly, a tier all. And giving that to her? So we have like some alternate source of healing? Get your damn traitor face out of here, Rean.
Lloyd, I think we're here.
Yeah, we finally reached the end.
The infinite hallway? I didn't activate the healing machine, did I? Oh well. Lloyd doesn't need mana. Maybe. And Risha, I think she's missing only a little bit.
Oh my. This facility would be the center of Crossbell's orbital network, yes?
In a way, the overall structure is far too complex for this to unambiguously be its center, but it's a good chunk. Either way, if the Imperial Army took it over, they'd have instant access to all info related to us on the net. Every Crossbell citizen's personal data, records on our financial transactions, even the layout of the whole geofront. If we want to have any hope of a future, we can't allow that to happen.
I agree. Why not just destroy the facility itself, though?
We could, I guess. But from what I can gather, it could still prove useful to us once the net's safely back in our hands. So the plan is to leave the hardware itself intact, but wipe any and all personal data the Army could take advantage of.
Come on, come out of the shadows, whoever wants to fight us. You can get some first-hand experience of what it's like to eat Lloyd's
That's where
compass.
that initialization unit Teal made comes in, right?
Right. Roberts and Yona were the ones who actually designed it, though. They wrote the program for it from scratch, too. And that makes things easy on our end. Once we boot up the computer, it'll create a backup of everything we need before wiping it clean.
And there's also the section was really weird if you hadn't played Zero and Azure as well. Like, I mean, I know I say that a lot in this Let's Play, but, like, it's just a lot of info constantly coming out. Like, character names are being dropped, events are being referenced.
Initialization unit activated. Confirming connection to Terminal 0. The unit will commence backing up all data, initializing the system, followed by performing a reboot operation.
I mean, like, if you hadn't played Azure, you might actually think Noelle is strong based on the dialogue Lloyd had.
Are you certain you wish to continue?
Fucking got her.
If so, please press the red button at the center of the unit to proceed.
Now, I don't know much about technology, but usually the red button does not mean proceed.
Right.
Commencing all required processes.
Nicely done, Lloyd.
But then,
It's not like I did anything special. It's funny. Ordinarily, this kind of work would take hours. This unit will let us get in and out in 10 minutes flat. Those two never cease to amaze, do they?
Roberts and Yona? They certainly are impressive. In the meantime, let's secure the area.
Stop where you are.
oh, Rean, you're gonna get your ass fucking beat, dude.
I didn't sense anyone coming.
Targets confirmed. I presume these must be Lloyd Bannings and Rishia Mao, respectively.
Hey, Rean, have you punched God in the face? No? Okay, fuck off.
How do they know our names? Hold on. Isn't that Itachi? Like the one Arios uses.
Yeah, you know Arios, the legendary swordmaster who got his ass beat?
I'm nowhere near as proficient with one as he is, though. But we should be able to handle the two of you at least.
I mean, I know Rean doesn't know that we beat up Arios, but like...
Clown Soleus.
The hell?
A black puppet?
Sorry, but we've got our orders. We can't let you finish what you came here for.
God, Rean, you're such a loser
I'm
now.
afraid we can't let you stop us either.
We won't let you past.
Confirming activation of combat link.
It looks like more Arcus units ended up leaking out than I thought. We should form one too, then.
Understood. Activating Arcus.
There shouldn't be any need to neutralize them. Our goal is to buy enough time for the initialization process to finish running. Let's do this, Rishia!
Right.
And we can't afford to give them that time, Altina.
Understood. Commencing assault.
Get him, Lloyd.
I require your support, Rean.
This would also be kind of an interesting section if you
Let's
hadn't
get
played
this over
Azure,
with.
where like you don't
Prepare
instantly
yourself.
have like a connection to Lloyd per se. So I mean, I guess like you would still probably sympathize more with Rean, right? So this would be kind of interesting. Now, of course, having played Azure, I'm like, you know, I mean, even prior to Rean outing himself as a loser by allying with Osborne, I still think I like Lloyd more. I mean, stealth, being able to cast spells freely without being interrupted or anything is nice. They do have some magic resist. I mean, they can be AT delayed, but we can't actually do any AT delays or stat downs here, which is kind of funny. Like the first enemies of the entire game that you can do that to and it doesn't work. You don't have access to those for them.
Shatter! An opening!
Gotcha!
Honestly, get fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, that really wasn't a smart idea.
There! Now!
Gotcha!
I guess there's no point to save
Prepare
her first
yourself.
now that I think about it, but... Now, they did say we only have to buy time. I don't know if that's just lore or... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, doing 200,000 with 2 characters is a lot to ask. So I assume it's probably just you either have to get them to like half or last a certain number of turns.
Shatter! An opening! Come with me, Lloyd!
Alright!
Could you get enough to S-break, please? Unfortunately, they basically just negated all
This is my chance!
of the damage we have done.
Right!
We should have bought a La Forte. I've been thinking.
Here I go! Overdrive! They're off balance!
This is my chance! Right.
I am just gonna say, when Rean inevitably beats us in a cutscene by activating Spirit Unification, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
Shatter! An opening! Come with me, Lloyd!
Right!
That or he summons fucking Valimar. Which, I mean... Like, I am gonna be really mad. Like, it's like the second a character stops being, like, the quote-unquote, like, main character, they infinitely get more powerful.
Now!
This is my chance! You fiend!
Here goes!
Like, can you not be sealed? I mean, you can. We're just, I mean, not getting unlucky, we're just not getting lucky. We're having normal luck.
Right. Shatter!
There! Now!
I'll aid you.
That's bad.
Careless.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Forming barrier.
My turn!
You think I forgot about the secret sauce?
Here goes!
You fools. You absolute idiots.
Take this! Not a chance!
Right.
He's getting the Arius treatment.
Arcus.
Thanks! Right.
Falcon, what the fuck? I can't hit Lloyd. His evasion's too dummy thick.
Take this!
Arcus, activate.
Activating extermination.
Bro, you can't S-craft me.
Transform.
I got no way to fight that. I mean, I do. Technically, they do give you adamantine shield, but
Allow me.
that's cheating. You have no way to impede, right? Nah. It looks like he's just healing, though.
Activate.
Thanks! Here goes!
I mean, you do you, dude. I mean, that probably means you're gonna be able to S-craft me. I would guess that's like a precursor to him being able to S-craft, is the way that works. This is actually like a pretty bad spot we're in. Because if he does S-craft, we just instantly lose. Unless we seal.
Now!
This is my chance.
Not a chance!
Good
Right.
cover.
Thanks! Here goes!
Okay, you
Prepare
sealed.
yourself.
I think you do just heal again.
Thanks! Yeah!
Rean, what the hell?
Forming barrier.
My turn!
Since when can you cast spells? What, allowed?
Right! They're off balance!
This is my chance. Right. Arcus, activate.
Thanks! My turn!
Allow me. Shatter.
Not a chance!
Oh, you fool.
Blade will cleave ignorance and light the way. Termination slash! Gone!
I'll have you know, Lloyd is eating Aeolus slashes like for fucking breakfast, okay? You ain't got shit on him. Oh, it's so good.
Take this!
Right. Arcus,
Thanks!
Rean, fire.
Here goes!
God, Lloyd is just such a turbo badass. Burning, I love that Burning Heart is still OP as shit, man. Now, if it remains this OP in, like, actual content, like in the future games, if we play as Lloyd, we probably will, like, limit it the same way we limit speed unification, but...
There! An opening!
Gotcha!
Man, Rean really is getting the Crossbell special. Just constantly getting dunked on. I thought you had magic resist as well. Guess it was just her. Probably should just save your mana for heals.
Come! An opening!
Gotcha! My turn!
He's still asleep though, right? Yeah. Your Burning Heart.
My turn!
Do we want the free crit, or do we want him to not do anything? I think we just go for damage.
Now!
This is my chance! You fiend!
Now.
Got you!
Right. Activate!
Thanks! Right!
We've almost got Rean though. Ooh, you missed?
Allow me.
Now that's the Arabonia special right there, missing all your attacks.
Activate! Activate!
Thanks! Yeah!
Rean, fire.
You fiend!
Don't count me out just yet!
How much is Tyrell? I think it's we have to keep the damage up though. Rean is almost dead. Rean is dead.
Right.
Worst case scenario, you just have to. I think you just do this.
Activate!
Don't let him get the attack off.
Thanks!
Because the crit will go to Riksha.
Still not good enough.
Allow me. Shatter! An opening! Come with me, Lloyd!
Right! My turn!
Just enough CP to Burning Heart? Oh,
Here
you
goes.
shouldn't have.
Right. Now!
And we do want to keep up the pressure in case there is a... I mean, I don't think there's a time limit, because if there was, we would have hit it by now.
My turn!
Prepare yourself.
Thanks!
Go!
My turn!
Prepare yourself. Shatter! You fiend!
Right! Now!
This is my chance! Allow me.
You should... Because, I mean, I think you get more damage from the CP. Easily.
Mission failed. But how?
Because you're going up against the God
Let's keep
Slayer.
moving.
I'm surprised.
I'm not.
I knew full well Risha would pose a threat, but I wasn't expecting half as much from a simple detective.
Tell me you haven't played the Azura games without telling me you haven't played the Azura games, Rean.
You could say it runs in the family. I'm just as impressed by how proficient you are with that blade, given your age.
I've still got a long way to go, honestly. I won't be worthy of being called a divine blade anytime soon.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Fulfill your true transition to being a villain, Rean, by beating us up in a cutscene after getting your ass handed to you.
Rean, time is running short. I think it's time you stopped holding back.
Fucking hate it, man. I hate it so much.
I suppose you're right.
What?
Be careful!
Like, why does Rean only get to be cool after he becomes a bad guy?
Such negative energy.
Get fucked.
Initialization process completed.
Eat my ass, Rean.
Rebooting all systems in an initialized state.
We did it!
What a relief.
What should we do?
Captain Lecter gave us 2 orders. One was to prevent the initialization. The other was only to be completed in the event we couldn't. We'll just do that one.
Captain Lecter!
It couldn't be the same Lecter from the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division, right?
Heed my call! Valamar, the Ashen Knight!
Valley, buddy. Like, why are you talking sense into Rean?
Holy...
Shouldn't you be like, Rean, haven't you maybe considered that Osborn is manipulating you using his fatherly connection, even though he actually had no role in training you or playing a parental role at all? He's actually like a humongous piece of shit that we should probably kill.
An ion? No, it isn't.
Also, friendly reminder, we eat mechs for breakfast. Fuck off, Valamar, I will destroy you. You have 200k max HP? I laugh.
Wait, no!
Lloyd!
If we can at least get the data out of here.
We'll split our losses this time. Arrest warrants haven't been issued for either of you yet. So go.
Damn it. Just tell me one thing, as I'm sure you already know. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I'm a police detective with the Crossbell State Police Department. What's your name?
I mean, I feel like you should know Lloyd, you know? I feel like Rean should be famous enough, you know, if they're presenting him as like the hero of the Civil War, you should probably know who he is.
I'm with Thor's Military Academy, Class 6. No.
Yeah, don't you dare fucking say you
I'm a
remember.
provisional military officer with the Crossbell government. Rean Schwarzer.
Oh, you little... Beat your ass in, man. I mean, we already beat your ass, so I mean, at least we got to do that sooner than well, not really actually sooner than I expected. There was a comment that kind of I got a while back that gave me the idea that Lloyd fights Rean in this game.
Yes, this is Schwarzer speaking.
Another reason why I stress that people be not even vague in comments when alluding to future stuff, because I mean, I'll figure it out. I'm not dumb.
Hey, good job on the mission.
Nothing good about it, I'm afraid. I couldn't prevent them from erasing all the data.
It's not the end of the world. They've still got plenty of other options. They're not the type to give up easily, but it'll set them back in the meantime.
Is that so, Captain? You must know them fairly well.
I guess you could say that.
Where he's our #1 fishing buddy?
They're no pushovers. They've had the odds stacked against them in more ways than I can count. But they've come out the other side every time.
I'm so sorry I couldn't do anything. I had a feeling something was going to happen, but I was powerless when it really did.
Don't feel bad. There was no way we could have seen that coming. Especially that night. It was kind of like an ion, but at the same time it wasn't. Or like the archaisms, for that matter. He called it the Ashen Knight, didn't he?
He did. Its power was out of this world. Do you think that was one of the Imperial Army's new weapons, too?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it shares some similarities with their soldats. But I don't know. Feels like there's more to it than that.
Rean, I'm so disappointed in you. Imagine having, like, access to the ultimate power and you use it to oppress a tiny country.
And its pilot was anything but normal. Well, let's put it out of our minds for now. We stopped that data from falling into the Army's hands. It wasn't our smoothest operation, but I'd still call it a success.
He's just lucky we didn't have Burning Rage available.
I'm sure Tio, Yona, and Roberts can make do even without those terminals. We can always count on Ellie, Randy, Noel, the Chief, and Dudley too. Even Kia, Arios, Wazi, and Zeit will help us.
Will Wazi help us, actually? Doesn't he have, like, church stuff to do now?
There are still many barriers left between us and our goals.
Oh, he said the word?
But we can get over them. So long as we're together.
Right.
Lloyd, say the word. Lloyd, say the word. Say the line, Lloyd.
You're heading back then?
That's the plan. I've played my part. I'll return with Valimar in the train this afternoon.
Well, if that's what you want to do. I was just wondering if you wanted to go back on the Eisengraph together instead. You two haven't spoken since, right?
Excuse me.
This is where we part ways then. I look forward to any collaborative efforts we may have in the future.
Yeah. Oh, right. Do you have anything you want me to pass on to Milliam?
Not especially. We may technically be sisters, but I am simply a tool. I feel no particular familial bond with her.
Shut up, Altina.
I imagine that deep down, she feels the same way.
Wrong.
Yeah, but... no. Forget it. Take care, okay? I don't doubt you're going to be sent on plenty of dangerous missions in the days to come.
Understood?
Don't make me play as Rean, man.
Is something wrong?
Not really.
Also, put on some damn pants.
I'm just... kind of jealous of them, I guess.
I mean, that could be you, Rean. But no, you had to be like, oh, I'm so sad Crow died, and then you immediately fucking betray his memory. By aiding in doing the exact same thing that caused Crow to become a bad guy in the first place. Which is taking over a sovereign nation. Oh my god. I'm actually like, the more I think about it, the more mad I get at this character development. I mean, like, I assume they'll try and eventually explain it or something. And it'll be like, oh, it makes perfect sense now why he's doing it. But like, nah, fuck that. Should have punched Osborn in the face. And said, fuck y'all, I'm going to Crossbell. I like how they're like, we're gonna put a tarp on Valimar, but like, not actually like try hard enough to fully conceal it. Like, you can still tell it's Valimar, but... like, really, they couldn't get like a second tarp? Just to fully conceal the secret military weapon? I mean, you don't have any right to go back to Trista. Okay? I mean, I don't even care if Osborn's like, oh, I'm gonna kill all your friends if you don't help me. Like... you have the ultimate power, man. You don't have to do what he tells you to do.
Sorry about that, Valimar. Can't imagine it was a very pleasant trip for you, all bound up like that.
It did not present a problem. I will now enter an inactive state and allow the mechanics to perform maintenance.
Thanks. Well then, I'll leave him with you.
Sure thing. We'll take good care of him.
Well, my name isn't Mechanic.
By the way, it's a real honor to be entrusted with the famous Ashen Knight.
Welcome back, Rean. You must be exhausted.
Don't talk to me.
Not really. I barely did anything. Everything went off without a hitch, mostly thanks to Valimar's power.
I mean, at least they're making him seem more reluctant now, as opposed to
Not
when
to
he was
mention the planning of your people.
fucking murdering people on the Crossbell border.
You're annoyed, I take it, by the way we do things.
Not really. Regardless of the means, the war coming to a swift end was a good thing for everyone. As for what happened to Crossbell, I'm not in any position to talk. No, those aren't what bother me. I can buy that you had no idea Rufus was an Ironblood. But did you really not know about my real father?
Oh yeah, that is, didn't even really think about that, but...
I didn't have any hard evidence, but I did suspect that might be the case. You just seemed somehow similar. The air about you, your facial features. I was always puzzled by how fascinated he was by your class as well.
I see. Excuse me then.
Right.
At the end of the day,
the only
Rean,
reason I worried about you, you know.
you can be reluctant all you want. I still think you're a piece of garbage.
Not that I could possibly tell him that.
And it's gonna take you a long time to get back on my good books, Rean. Like, you've shot any opportunity of ever overcoming Lloyd, if I'm being honest.
I'm behaving like such a child. It's hard to believe it's been a whole month since I was here last.
Thanks to the exposition, by the way.
Guess it didn't snow after all.
And I honestly, like, that whole line about, like, oh, Crossbell's not my, like, I don't have anything to say there. Like, fuck that, man. That's, like, literally Crow's legacy. Is that, like, the reason he was pushed to do the things he did was because Osborn's meddling basically resulted in his home losing its autonomy. Yet he's gonna freely help the exact same thing happen in Crossbell? And act like it's not a big, like, you know, it's not something he has to worry about? Like...
It's not like the excitement of that day has faded away or anything.
Because it's like, I mean, not only is just working with Osborn spitting on Crow's memory, it's helping Osborn do the exact same thing.
So why? Why do I feel so cold? Huh? Oh, Lino flowers.
Welcome back, Rean.
Don't talk to me. Makis, you can't wear that.
Huh?
Welcome back. What are you doing standing there? It's not like you to wallow in nostalgia. Did the flowers get to you?
Just saying, y'all are all cool with this too? Because, you know, all of you are about to lose a bunch of spots in the power rankings. About to be joint last place.
To see me.
They started budding just yesterday. Should be in full bloom in about a week. Guess some of them couldn't wait.
I guess not.
And really the only thing I can think of is that Osborn actually, like, threatened to harm Class 7.
It's good to be back, you guys.
And that's why he's doing it, but even still, like, that's not an excuse as far as I'm concerned, because he literally has the ultimate power. Like, he's the only one with a knight at this point.
Agreed. We're all so happy to see you again.
If he got in Valimar and told Osborn to shut the fuck up, what's Osborn gonna do?
You must be wiped out after all you did.
Oh,
though.
Rufus is gonna protect him? One shot. Go away. Heavenly Slash. Fuck off.
I'm fine, actually. It really wasn't that tough. Still, did all of you really come out here just to welcome me back?
Why wouldn't we?
It's not like we second years have any lessons to worry about this time of year.
Besides, I already had to come out here because of Valimar, so I figured I might as well say hi to you too.
Technically, the first years are supposed to be in class right now, but I turned it into a self-study period instead. And that was only possible because everyone's favorite captain told us exactly when you'd be arriving.
Really now? It's nice to see you here too, Celine.
Well, don't think I went out of my way to be here or anything. But given the way that you were acting when you left, I was a little worried about you. I mean, I wasn't. Not at all.
And, like, also, shouldn't the rest of Class 7 be super against him joining the military? Like, they did all... Like, the whole plot of this game was so that they could go back to school, basically. And then Rean just, like, doesn't do it, and instead is like, nah, I'm gonna go, oppress people.
Still, thanks everyone.
So what now? Going back to your dorm for some well-earned rest?
Like, don't encourage him.
We can carry your stuff for you if you want.
No, I'm fine. You said that class is in session right now, right? I'm a student, so I might as well attend. I mean, I have been absent for a month now.
Wow, you're no fun at all. I was hoping we could skip the whole class thing and get to the welcome back party.
I like that idea. Come on, it's party time!
Am I the only one who cares about studying at this school?
Yes.
Well, maybe we can hold the party tonight instead.
In that case, we should probably head back to the academy.
Talk some sense into him.
Rean, nice work.
Shut up. You're bottom of the power rankings instantly.
Thanks. It's good to be back.
Can I be Lloyd again? Please?
I'll never forget those days. The final weeks we spent together as a class are like dazzling jewels forever etched into my memories. I cherished every last moment. I never wanted it to come to an end. But time stops for no one. The minutes and hours kept passing, and our days together were slowly coming to a close. After what happened, Valflame Palace soon returned to its original form. It was almost as if everything that took place there was some sort of dream.
Once again, that's Joshua's copywritten line. Can't say that.
People's memories of that day started becoming vague. Many were convinced it was some kind of collective hallucination. That may have been in part a result of the chaotic days that followed, brought about by the Chancellor and Rufus. After the war, the entire country feared that Calvard would invade Crossbell and try to take it for its own. Using that to his advantage, Rufus quickly convinced the nobility to support him, pledged to cooperate with the Chancellor, and in January 1205, the combined forces of both Imperial and Provincial armies invaded Crossbell. Crossbell no longer possessed the weapon of mass destruction that had annihilated Gorelia Fortress.
Fuck off, Rean.
Thanks to that, the city was occupied in a mere day, with no blood shed. Calvard was quick to react, sending countless airships to try and drive the Imperial forces out. However, between Rufus's leadership and the combined might of the tanks and soldats under his command, they were quickly repelled. As for me, Chancellor Osborne's words became the reality. Valimar and I were heralded as those responsible for Heimdall's liberation. And as the purported hero to the nation, I'd received and accepted a request in February to back up our forces in Crossbell. It was there that I found myself suddenly leading numerous soldats and fighting off the Republican army. Before I knew it, everyone around me was referring to me as the Ashen Chevalier.
So now you just did it for the lulz?
Time
Rean,
kept flowing, and mid-March
I'm
came.
gonna beat you up!
The month in which Class 7 would finally say their goodbyes.
I mean, maybe. Probably not, you know.
And that brings our history review right up to the dawn of the modern era. Next week, we'll be covering the 50-year period from the Orbital Revolution up to the present day. We're blowing through this material a lot more quickly than I would otherwise, so try to keep up with your reading. Oh, and Emma and Machias, if you see anyone struggling, try to help them out, okay?
I fully intend to.
Leave it to us. I've got plenty of good reference books on the subject.
That would be very helpful, actually.
Sounds like a pain. Oh well.
I do happen to have a few gaps in my knowledge of the Revolution.
I should be able to help out with
I'm not
the
entirely
technological
sure if
side
it
of
was
things if you guys
televised or
need
not.
it. I'm guessing we're gonna run into that Schmidt guy's name a lot, too.
Never heard of him.
Well, he was one of the 3 leading disciples of Professor Epstein, so yeah.
It'll feel strange seeing his name in textbooks, knowing how he is in real life.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing to think we were able to meet him, though.
Math, skip.
All right, like I said, I'll be giving a quiz next week on everything we've covered up to now, which means it'll cover quadratic functions, factorizations, sets, logic, and probability. Oh, and if I'm feeling really mean, there might be a little calculus in there. So, study for this one.
That's a lot. I'm getting depressed just thinking about it.
Sounds more like he's reciting some kind of curse.
But what the
It
fuck is
is
that
all material
equation?
we've covered in class before, you know.
It'll be worth going over the most basic formulas at the very least.
Oh, you're gonna tell us the wrong name of laws again, and then change it up on the,
That sums up this
final
lecture
exam?
on the structure of the stock market in Erebonia. Next week, we will hurry on and study unemployment and inflation problems. You're also going to be taking part in a debate on those issues. So make sure each of you are well prepared.
And also come up with a report on how you would best eliminate all the poor people in Erebonia.
What kind of debate? A debate. It's when people are divided into groups for and against something, then they argue their viewpoints.
Man, this is actually more schooling than was ever shown in the entirety of the first game.
After much consideration, I've decided we will use our remaining time to listen to and enjoy music from all manner of genres. From famous classics to popular modern music, I've gathered records of all kinds for you to enjoy. I even managed to borrow music from a hot new genre like heaving metal, I believe it's called. Oh, I wonder what that sounds like.
Nice work, guys. You poor kids must be exhausted. Feels like all your other instructors are dead set on cramming your brains with as much material as humanly possible.
I want to crawl into a hole and die.
Fair.
You said it.
Still, this is exactly how we wanted it.
Right. They're doing it for our sake, so I don't mind it so much.
There's no way we could cover everything in class, so it's sweet of them to give us the bullet points while they still can.
It's paying off for us in the long run, yeah, so we owe them a lot.
Forcing you to try and keep up with us is a little unfair of us, though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do all of this again next year.
Are you sure you're fine with this arrangement?
Of course. This is to my benefit, too. If I get all of this crammed into my head now, maybe I can even come out on top on next year's midterms.
What, is like Rean being held back?
Well, that's some confidence.
I wouldn't be surprised if you actually did it, though.
Rean has the knack for pulling off anything he puts his mind to, after all.
Except for beating Lloyd. Got him!
I'm probably just being too optimistic.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Guess we'll know for sure next year.
Anyway, tomorrow's the day you've all been waiting for. Your next free day.
No, not that dreaded word again.
I know you've got enough schoolwork to choke a horse, but try to carve out a little time for your clubs and all that youthful jazz.
Don't make me go into the old schoolhouse. Don't make me do it!
The forecast for tomorrow is clear blue skies. Might be the perfect chance to sneak off and get into some ooh la la with that special someone.
Shut up, Sarah.
And truly, you teach us all by living your life as a shining counterexample.
Spoken like a true lifetime member of the Lonely Hearts Club, instructor.
Hey! I'll have you know that there are plenty of guys who would do anything for a private lesson with yours truly.
But if that many men are interested in you, how can you spend so much time drinking alone in your room?
Elliot's is like actually more savage.
I think the polite thing to do here is just smile and nod.
If you keep setting your sights on guys like Laura's dad, you might as well just buy a couple cats and get it over with.
Don't worry, you can keep grooming your students into falling in love with you.
It does seem like she's fighting an uphill battle to find a good match.
Ah, just you wait, guys. In 2 weeks, when you see the hordes of chiseled, elegant gents draped over me, we'll see who has the last laugh.
Time really does fly. It's hard to believe our last free day is tomorrow.
Yeah, it felt like we still had more time.
For me, it feels like it's been ages since I last had one.
I suppose it would.
Yeah, you know, you got all those people to oppress over in Crossbell. Doesn't do work by itself.
Were you able to rest up at all while you were away?
Not really. It was basically work, work, work the whole time. I did get taken into Crossbell City during what time off I did have, but I can't say I felt very comfortable there.
Yeah, it's almost like you're an occupying force or something.
I'm sure.
Indeed. That must have been more painful than anything.
I think would have been pretty painful is having your city forcibly occupied by an enemy army.
To the people of Crossbell, we Erebonians are aggressors. I can hardly imagine they would welcome us with open arms.
Also, to the people of all countries, Erebonians are aggressors.
That doesn't sound like it'd stop Lecter from living it up over there, though.
He did take me to a casino once, actually. He won so much, he might as well have been cheating.
Shocking. It always feels like people who like gambling really like it, huh?
So,
Friendly
does
reminder,
anyone have anything planned for our free day?
You're spitting on everything Crow loved.
Remember, it's the very last one, so make it count. We wouldn't want to end the day with any regrets.
True enough. Although, I wonder if I'd end the day regretting that it has to end in the first place if we made it too much fun.
I've got so much that I want to do, I'm not sure where to start. I know I want to attend practice, at least. Oh, same. I've got to go taste test some new dishes for the cooking club, plus Kershus has a new menu up, and...
How many stomachs do you have?
Will you be helping the student council tomorrow, Rean?
Fuck no.
That's the plan.
Goddamn.
It sounds like Toa will finish handing all her work over to the others today, but they're bound to be busy.
Toa, please talk some sense into Rean.
So I thought it'd be nice to take some of it off their hands.
You're my only hope.
Whether they like it or not.
Ah, Rean, ever the reliable gopher.
That's a very you response.
If there's anything we can help with, let us know, okay?
Well, I guess I'd better get going. I could go straight to the student council room, but it's my first time back in over a month, so it would be nice to take a walk.
You thought talking with NPCs was done? You fool!
Maybe I should go and see how Valamar's doing too.
Granted, I never actually thought it was over, but...
Rean?
What's up? I thought you were going to water the flowers.
I was, but they can wait. I think you need more watering now.
The fuck does that mean?
Thanks. You're a sweet girl, you know that?
Not really. I wanted to do this for myself. I need to make the most of this warmth while I still can.
You really are docile as can be when we're alone together. Unlike the rest of the time.
Shut up.
It wasn't for long, but the two of them were happily, simply passing the time together. When the time came to part ways, they said their goodbyes just outside the classroom. Classes are over for the day. You can talk to people. After visiting the building accessible through the engineering building and speaking to Toa in the student council room, the story will advance. Never. You can change the character's costume. Okay, a little late to be telling me that, but we'll stop here. Next time, / actually tomorrow probably. I don't know if I'm going to record another one today. Maybe. The plan is to beat the game tomorrow. Because I kind of have to, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to record any at all over Thanksgiving week. So if I don't beat the game, then it will be like a week before I get to do it again, which is pain. But yeah. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys. Fucking give me Lloyd back, man.